Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla. Today is May 27th, 2020, one of the biggest days in television in a long time. HBO Max, the new streaming service, the Netflix killer that some people are calling it. I don't think it is, but it's certainly a competitor up there with Disney Plus and Hulu, although Hulu's US only. It launched today, and I'm going to give you a first look at the service. And also, as important, do you already subscribe to HBO Max? Because millions of people do, as the CNET article confirms. So, first off, HBO already has us confused because they have HBO Go and HBO Now. Two almost identical apps, but they serve different communities. If you subscribe to HBO Now, it is very likely, but not guaranteed, you will get HBO Max for no additional cost. If you have HBO Go, however, it is less likely you will be able to get HBO Max, but still possible. And we'll go through those possibilities real quick. This is an article from cnet.com, and let's just get to it. If you're an HBO Now subscriber, that means you are paying HBO directly. You will definitely be transferred to HBO Max. You will, depending on your operating system, it will either automatically update the HBO Now app to HBO Max, or you'll manually download the HBO Max app and use your same login to log into it and work. Now, a couple of caveats. You only get HBO Max if you signed up with HBO Now through the HBOnow.com website, Apple's website, or Google, an Apple app or Google website, Google app. If you are paying for HBO Now through any other billing service, which I'm not sure which they are, but if you are, you will not get access to HBO Max. You should probably cancel and go back and pay for it through HBOnow.com, and then you can go ahead and get HBO Max for the exact same price as HBO Now. Now, a little bit more complicated is if you use HBO Go. HBO Go are for people who subscribe to HBO via a cable, satellite, or now increasing streaming provider. And those are the little bit harder to decide. Right now, as of today, and this should increase as time goes on, the only cable and streaming customers and satellite customers who will be able to get HBO Max for free as part of their existing cable subscription are DirecTV/AT&T, Hulu, YouTube TV, Charter/Spectrum, which is me, Altis, which is Optimum and Suddenlink, Verizon, Cox Communications, and NCTC, which I have no idea. But what's missing is Comcast. And unfortunately, if you are a Comcast subscriber, if you subscribe to HBO through Comcast, as of now, you cannot get HBO Max for free. You can, and I would suggest, cancel your HBO through whatever non-supported cable provider or streaming service you might have it through now, and get it directly through HBO Max, because it is going to be pretty much the same price, within a few cents of the $14.99 that your cable provider is probably billing you anyway for the service. Now, the difference is that if you have a cable television, you would need to watch it through an app rather than through a channel on your TV, so it's up to you. But that would be my suggestion. So, once you have all that done, how do you log in? Well, it's pretty simple. You go to HBO Max, And if you haven't tried it, you don't have an account yet, you can start a free trial. But assuming you already, it's a 7-day free trial. Assuming you're already a subscriber, as I am, I'm going to click sign in. Sign in through your TV or mobile provider. So you need to log in, put in your username, your password to your Spectrum or your cable provider, sign in. And what HBO Max does introduce is Who is Watching, which is what Hulu and Netflix have had for years, but I don't believe HBO did. You can add more adults, you can add children, but it's me who's watching. So we'll click on my name. And behold, HBO Max. Now I already went ahead and added Looney Tunes to my list when I logged in with a different browser. Because honestly, the most interesting thing I'm interested in on HBO Max is the new Looney Tunes shorts. But they have a plethora of content. Wonder Woman, which I haven't seen yet. I'm looking forward to seeing. You got Joker, which I think everybody's seen. Aquaman, awesome. The entire, I believe, DC universe. You got all 8 Harry Potter films. Chernobyl. Chernobyl is awesome. Everybody should watch Chernobyl. It is disturbing as F, but it is an awesome series. The Sopranos, the first HBO series in my mind that raised the bar, and all series since have strived to achieve a landmark series. Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is somehow still going. Game of Thrones, what a disappointment that became. And Jesus Christ, The Watchmen, still awful series. And you got your other series, that landmark HBO series, Sex and the City, never watched. Deadwood, a lot of sock cutters in Deadwood, let me tell you. Sock cutter, but it's a great series. Silicon Valley, hilarious. Succession, I've gotten through a few episodes, looks pretty good. Entourage, it was good at the time. I don't know, I could rewatch it. The Leftovers, suffers from a Lost type ending. Oh, actually, the ending wasn't bad. It was the seasons getting there from the beginning to the end. That was the problem. Ballers, I just can't take it seriously. It's not a bad series. It's just not for me. Anyway, you've got all this content from DC, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Sesame Workshop, which is Sesame Street, classic, Turner Classic Movies. You got Looney Tunes. You got some other stuff I never heard of. I mean, I don't think anybody's coming here for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but maybe somebody is. But here's the deal, and the problem, perhaps. This is great. You've got all this content. We're going to hit explore. And we're here, season 1, episode 1, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, search for hidden treasure. Good. Hit play. Oops, something went wrong. Why am I not surprised? Well, I'll tell you. I've already tried this on 2 different browsers this morning. Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome. And we are now on a 3rd browser, Opera. And in all 3, the exact same problem. Anytime I go to play any content, I don't care what it is, even if it's something I don't want to watch, like Friends. I'm sorry, I'm a Seinfeld person. I hated Friends. I never enjoyed it. Oops, something went wrong. And then you can try refreshing, but that doesn't do anything. No, it brings us back to here. And back to oops, something went wrong. You got to go to home page. It's really your only choice. I've tried movies, I've tried TV series, anything you go to is, oops, something went wrong. I almost like they didn't really launch anything yet. And it is perhaps too early in the day. Maybe by tonight it will be working. But literally everything I try to watch is, oops, something went wrong. So they have an awesome shell of a streaming service right now, but I don't think we can yet call them a streaming service because nothing is streaming. I will do an updated, once things actually start working, an updated video, I hope, with how it all works again. But for right now, you aren't missing anything. HBO Max, as far as I can tell, is broken. Maybe it's too early in the day, but they opened the site. Maybe they've been overwhelmed. But you know that if they were overwhelmed, they should have expected that. They knew they were going to be the biggest thing on TV, in TV for years. So I don't know what happened, but I'll be honest, this is not a great start for HBO Max. As much hope as I had for them, every hour that goes by that I can't watch anything, it's falling. Police Academy, guys, I know you think I'm crazy. Police Academy still holds up. I watched Police Academy about a month and a half, 2 months ago, maybe 3. It still holds up. American Pie I haven't seen in a while, but Police Academy, there are some jokes in Police Academy like, oh no, you can't do that today. I wonder, in fact, if they might have edited it, but I hope not. Die Hard, always awesome. Jaws, amazing. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, not so much. Anyway, we'll try one more thing. What we got? The Plot Against America. Right. I'm sure that's legit. Let's just see. To humor myself. Series premiere. Herman looks to move the family to a new neighborhood as Bess worries about leaving their tight-knit community. Okay. Maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe I panicked at the title. Let's see. It looks like a period piece, actually. I'd probably be interested. I'm going to add the series to my list. Hit play. Service error. Oh, at least it's something different. At least it's something different. Maybe they're working on it. But yeah, so it looks good. I just hope it starts working later today. So that's it for today, for this video. Another big thing in news today, in television today, 4:33 p.m. Eastern. So start watching maybe around 4:30 or even earlier. Weather permitting, SpaceX is going to launch American astronauts into space for the first time in almost a decade from Florida, from Cape Canaveral, from the launch pad that used to launch the space shuttles when we had a human space program. 39A, yes, space launch pad 39A, a historic, the Saturn V rockets, the space shuttle, all used to launch from there. Also, there was 39B, but this is going to be a biggie, assuming weather permits. So a big day in television, and I have no actual television because my television died a couple of days ago, and the new one doesn't arrive till tomorrow. Qapla all, take care, and bird out.